Hi guys, this is Sandra Ayan, your home care provider. Thank you so much for subscribing. Thank you so much for asking questions. Thank you for everything that you guys are doing to better yourselves as far as the education with my videos. I'm really happy. So on July, I don't even know the date, sometime in July was when I first started doing my videos. Okay, it's gonna be like my 2-year anniversary of doing my videos, and I didn't think I was gonna be where I was. And so when I started doing my videos, I did it to help people, right? Well, I somehow knew that this year, I had a feeling that this year was going to be my year of recognition. And I'm like, oh my God, this is like super amazing, because I've helped hundreds and hundreds of people and I feel good. I'm the oldest of 9, so. But anyways, I also have mentioned to you guys that I'm a home care provider myself too, and I have my recipients and I take care of them, and I also have to deal and speak with and communicate with social workers all the time, right? And I've also had to wait sometimes an hour in the 888-822-9622 number. And I've tried to give you guys pointers so you guys, when you guys call, you are not waiting as long as I have, because it's just tedious, you know. But so I called this afternoon and I spoke to a wonderful provider clerk, and I was so happy because she was so grateful. And not only her, but they all said, she said that IHSS was grateful for all the services, all the videos that I had done to be able to help you guys, right? And I'm like, oh my God, are you serious? I love you guys. I told her, I go, you guys are awesome. You know, I've hit, you know, people here and there. But I was really happy because when she asked me to verify my name and my address and so on and so forth, I said, I gave it to her, and then I said to her, and I always try to tell them this because I want them to know who they're speaking to. I tell them, have you heard of this chubby Mexican girl with an attitude that does videos on YouTube to teach home care providers how to do their timesheets? And some of them say yes, and some of them say no. And then the ones that say no, then now you know, if anybody needs help, just go ahead and, all you got to do is type IHSS timesheets on YouTube and they will find me. And the ones that do know me are like, oh my goodness, are you serious? Is this you? Or oh my God, or, they're like, it's nice to meet you. And I'm like, it's nice to meet you too. So I mentioned to this young lady, I said to her, I need you to tell me something. Everyone is scared of electronic timesheets, and I need to know, let's see, where are we? That's 13. Okay. I said, I need to know about the telephone system that they are going to be putting in place for electronic timesheets, because paper timesheets are going to be done with. Okay? And the reason that I give them my background and I tell them who I am is because I want them to see and know that whatever they teach me or tell me, I will definitely do a video like I'm doing right now. I'm actually driving and I'm gonna go relax. So when I asked her this question, she said to me, that they were going to go to training about how this system is supposed to work. And I said, okay, well, what do you know about it? So she said to me that basically there has to be some exceptions, but they have to be drastic. They have to be, always. I mean, a lot of our elderly people do not know how to even handle a cell phone, and hopefully they have people that are taking care of them that can help them with that, but many recipients, and I'm going to mention John, are alone. They have no family. So now I'm leaving today, and that's one of the things that John said to me. Sandra, I have no family. You are my only family. And my answer to John was, I'm not leaving forever. But he said, at least I have the next best thing, which is your son. And I said, I know, huh? So I'm very proud of my son also. But many of these recipients do not have family, okay? And they're alone. They're alone on the system, receiving services like John is. So Rosemary has family, but her family is like way out there in South Dakota or North Dakota or Idaho, or I don't know, I told Rosemary the same thing. I'm not leaving you because I want to stay with you, and I love you, and you need me. And she treats me like family. So she's actually going to be putting my timesheets in the mail. That's super cool, huh? I love my Rosemary. So the telephone system, there's going to be a telephone number for some of the people that cannot match, recipients that cannot figure out how to use a cell phone. And there's going to be the same telephone system there is going to be put in place for providers that do not know how to use a computer or a cell phone. And basically what it's going to consist of is either or. The provider is going to either or call in every day and say, I worked this many hours today for X recipient. If they have 2 recipients, they're going to say, I worked this many hours for today for X recipient and this many hours for Y recipient. If that same provider has 3 recipients, they're going to call and say, I worked this many hours today for X recipient, this many hours today for Y recipient, and this many hours today for Z recipient. Okay? They're going to be able to talk to someone, and they're trying to figure out whether they're going to have someone that's going to answer the phone call, which is more employees for the state, or it's going to be an automated system. They have not decided yet. So they're going to be calling, a provider is going to be calling this phone number either once a day or at the end of the pay period. The pay period is from the 1st to the 15th. So they would call on the 16th. And when they call, once again, they're going to be calling and saying, I worked this many hours on the, let's just say from the 1st to the 15th. On the 1st, I worked this many hours for recipient X. On the 2nd, I worked this many hours for recipient X. On the 3rd, I worked this many hours for recipient X. On the 4th, I worked this many hours for recipient X. On the 5th, I worked this many hours for recipient X. And the 6th, and the 7th, and the 8th, and the 9th, and the 10th, and the 11th, and the 12th, and the 13th, and the 14th, and the 15th. That's if they only have 1 recipient, and that is the telephone system. That that is going to be taking a tremendous amount of time, you guys. A lot of time. It is going to be a long process. But if the provider does not know how to enter their timesheets electronically, this is what's going to happen. Then you will have the recipient has to approve the timesheet. So the recipient is going to have to, of course, register, just as the provider is going to register in the telephone system. Then the recipient is going to have to call in. They will be giving a PIN number where it will link it to the case. And this is my understanding, okay? After speaking with the provider clerk I spoke with, and I will call back and I will get every single detail. Exactly, once their training has gone through, I will ask, I promise. But then the recipient is going to have to call in with their own PIN and approve the timesheet. So it's actually more work on the behalf of the provider. I'm assuming that they're going to go ahead and say, is it true? You know, did your provider actually work these hours? The point is, it's going to be an extremely long process, you guys. Extremely long process. And I'm going to be making videos. Like I said, I promise you guys, you have to get on board. The pilot that they're going to do is going to be from July 1st. July 1st up until January. In January is when everyone should already be enrolled in electronic timesheets or the telephone system. Telephone system is going to take forever. It's like dinosaurs. So have a little bit of patience for me. I will come back extremely refreshed. Look for me on Facebook. My name is Sandra. My middle name is Isabel with an I. My last name, of course, is Ayon. Friend request me because where I'm going, there is no reception. I can't use my cell phone. I can't get text messages. There's some sections that have Wi-Fi, and that I am able to get Messenger for some reason or other. How many miles? Okay, 143, 43, 90, 200. Okay, so please start trying to enroll as a provider and in the electronic portal system. And I also promise you guys, when I get back, because things are getting better with my patients, all of them, I will have more time to dedicate to you guys and show you the process step by step, because my son is basically going to be my guinea pig. I'm going to use his stuff to continue what I started as far as the electronic timesheets. I will be there to teach you guys, I promise. So now I'm going to do this in Spanish. Actually, I'm going to smoke a cigarette first and then do it in Spanish, because as it is, there's already all kinds of noise you guys hear. So please be patient. God bless you guys. I'll be checking my channel, and hopefully by the time I come back, we're at 991 subscribers. Awesome sauce. And then we'll have, I'll be able to get on live when I come back, and that's like super great, because I can answer you guys' questions as I'm going, what I'm doing, whatever it is that I'm doing. And as I answer your questions, you guys, other people are going to be able to see the questions, and they're going to be able to see the response. So and it's going to be recorded, and it's going to be live, and there's no such thing as a stupid question, okay? Please, please, please. No one out there I get really upset and angry when I hear providers call themselves, I'm so dumb, I can't get this, Sandra. And I'm like, nope. If you call yourself dumb again, I will never, ever, ever talk to you again, because you're not dumb. The problem is everyone has a different level of education. That's what it is. And a good teacher knows how to teach, sees where they can jump in and make that synapse in the brain. No matter how big or how little it is, you guys, I love your questions. Every single one of them is welcome. So please ask me, watch my videos. I try to answer them, but once I get on live, it's on and cracking. Let's do this. It's on and cracking, and I'm really happy. I love you guys. Be good. I'm like monitoring my tank. I had another one, 47 to 50. It's 53 miles, and then I'm gonna go put gas. Pushing it. Actually, it's more like 80, but yeah, I don't like to push it. I like some cushion, you know. So God bless you guys. Be good. I will definitely keep my ears and my eyes open. I will definitely look for more information so that I can teach you guys and show you guys. I am here to help you, okay? We're all trying to make a living, so please keep trying. Don't give up. And I'll be here to help until things change, I suppose. But God bless you guys. I love you guys. And I'm going to keep my eyes open. I should be there by 6 o'clock in the morning. So it's a beautiful, beautiful ride. I love driving. Love driving. God bless you guys. Have a beautiful day. Good night.